She's the one I mention when people ask me that question. What's the weirdest tattoo you've done? What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to today's video. My name is Jo, and today I'm going to be talking about the weirdest tattoos that I've ever done. This is a question that I get asked quite a lot tattooing, and I always go to the same tattoo. But I had a little look through my photos and I found plenty of others, so I'm going to go through some of those with you today. Grab a cuppa and get comfy. Disclaimer, when I say weird tattoos, this is not a bad thing. If everyone wanted the same thing, I'd be so bored. But I like that people want loads of different stuff. It's super cool. Anyway, some of these tattoos are designs that I've drawn, so they've come from my mind. And some of them are requests that I have been given to create or something that they have created. Let's have a little look at some. I went through a bit of a phase with my drawing where I would combine things, so a little bit like Frankenstein. For example, I drew a hammerhead and one end was a hammer and the other end was the part of the shark. And I've drawn a catfish. You can tell where this is going, a cat head and a fish tail. This led me to tattoo one of my best friends, and we did a seahorse, and this was the result, a horse head and the seahorse bottom half, I guess. I suppose this is a little bit weird just because I don't think the person had many tattoos and it's quite a big one. So yeah, I tattooed a noose on their leg, and I'm sure, I don't know if I would have had a conversation about it because it's a little bit out there. It's up to him what he wanted to have. I remember getting this email and having a request and I thought, I mean, yes, this sounds fun, this sounds cool. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but okay, fine, yeah, I'll do that. And this is the result. It's a whale riding a bike, smoking a pipe with a top hat and a monocle. There's something about whales, I think, that people like. Some kind of weird requests can be super simple, and this one is one of those. He just wanted a line going down the inside of his arm, going down, all right the way down on the inside of his hand. And I mean, it's just like, there's no really reason behind it. I think he just liked it, the look of it, quite random, but I think it looks really cool and I hope that it stayed in because he did not have a nice time when I was doing that. Next up, again, quite simple, a little bit random, nuts. I guess they're peanuts in the shell. I love all these tattoos, by the way. I love all the tattoos that I've done. Some more than others, obviously, but the weird ones, I love tattooing them. Don't be offended if you're on this video. Don't be offended if you're not on this video either, because I've done loads of weird tattoos and it would be really long to do all of them. I had a guy in that came in quite regularly, quite a young guy, super cool, hipster, whatever cool is, whatever weird is, whatever cool is. It's all subjective, weirdness, coolness. Anyway, this kid, he seemed really cool for me. I've tattooed quite a lot on his like belly. I did an ugly club on his neck. He wanted it. And yeah, some of these random doodles on his foot as well. So this is just some of the sort of stuff that he's done, he's created in his mind, and I created for him as tattoos. Okay, a really good friend of mine, actually both of them, a couple, Ross and Mel. I think I could do a whole video just on Ross and Mel's tattoos because they like to, they've got loads of little ones. She's the one I mention when people ask me that question. What's the weirdest tattoo you've done? A shopping trolley. And I like that I made up a story to it as well because people ask me, why has she got a shopping trolley? And I thought, I think it's because, well, she's a mum of like 4 and she feels like she's always in the shops, shopping in Tesco's. Anyway, I asked her and she was like, no, that's not why I've got it. So I love that I just created this story for her and why she's got it. I don't think there was any actual reason of why she's got it. She's got a chair, she's got the chattering teeth, you know, the wind up teeth that chatter with their little feet. I've done a loo roll on her, McDonald's chips, so many, but it looks awesome. Her arm is totally filled up with loads of random things and things she loves, things that reminds her of other things and memories, and it's just a really fun sleeve. thanks Mel. And then her husband Ross, I think basically saw how cool Mel was and decided to get pretty much the same tattoos. So Ross is rad. He's got loads of random stuff again. I remember one of the times he came in to me, he asked one of his young boys before coming into the tattoo saying, oh, I want to get something here, what should I get Monty, or whoever it was, one of his children. And they said, oh my gosh. So that's what we did. Oh my gosh, under his chin. Here was another of my creations. So in my mind, I've associated space with the sea and being underwater and it being all floaty. Yeah, that feeling. And this is my creation of the Astro mermaid. Merman, merperson. I hope to add more creations to the back piece as well. I'm not going to tell you because I don't know, I'm pinching my weird ideas. Someone came up to me with this design and I was like, whoa, that is pretty out there, the drawing. Anyway, they told me who the artist was. I messaged the artist to make sure it was okay for me to tattoo their artwork, and they've got some pretty crazy drawings and designs. So the artist is Polynor, and this is like the devil or something drawing of the person, and then they're like the devil smoking a cigarette and their skin's like on the floor. Weird. Another one, I tattooed a training archaeologist, and they wanted to have this like kind of random dots and lines and stuff. Like, oh wow, what's that? And it's the archaeological site of Stonehenge, and it's so cool. But I mean, I think unless you're an archaeologist, you would never know what it is. But I love the super fine details of it. This one's quite a statement. I had a girl come up to me and she's like, I want to get a saw and an axe on my shins. And again, I don't think she had that many tattoos. Yeah, all right. Thick lines, boom, boom. Hardcore. I love bananas. Anyway, I tattooed a banana on someone, and I need to say that when someone says, what's the weirdest tattoo you've done? A banana. Shopping trolley, banana. We're going to finish up on another one of my creations. I like anatomy, I like nature, I like messing with it a little bit. So I did a hot air balloon attached to a rib cage and hips skeleton. Don't know why, but it looks cool. It works well together, I think. Bit weird, and someone asked for it and she had it on her ribs and I was super stoked to tattoo it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed my weird tattoos. I loved creating all of these tattoos. Please let me know what you think is the weirdest one that I've done. Is it the shopping trolley? Let me know if you've got any weird tattoos as well in the comments below, and I can see if you top my shopping trolley. Remember, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, please comment, please share, please subscribe, do all those lovely things. It really helps my channel to grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.